Okay, I want to tell you about the company and also about a really exciting product that we offer our customers. We've been in the storage business for 40 years, and we're actually celebrating our 40th birthday this year. And in those 40 years, I think I've been here for all 40, I think. We have developed a product that we're introducing in March that is a kind of a culmination of what we've learned in 40 years in storage. We call it the Here For You Guarantee. And it's like an upgraded storage experience. And for a little bit more in rent, you get this upgraded experience. We've learned some things about what makes a storage experience more enjoyable and what's kind of a problem. One of the things that we've learned about storage is some type of an event in your life creates the demand for storage. As the director of marketing, nothing I do really creates demand, actually. Some type of an event creates that demand. And so when you come to us, what we found is there's usually kind of an upset situation in your life. Maybe you got a new job, lost a job, got married, got divorced. Maybe there's been a death in the family and you have to sort through the household goods. But usually there's an upset situation takes place with your budget. Okay, about the, I've been talking about the merchandise. Is if you go to Home Depot, we know that that type of cardboard doesn't have a real good crush strength, but you don't know anything about crush strength. And you buy the 99-cent box and you go, well, that's a lot cheaper. And then you put your stuff in the box and you pile them too high and it starts to crush the box. You ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Okay, so buying quality merchandise will make your storage experience a lot better. And so in this program that we have, we'll give you a discount on anything that we sell from 10% to 50%. So we got some pretty healthy discounts. And the reason we do that is we want to make it easier for you to buy product. So it's not quite as much in your budget. Now, the product that we have at 50%, that's a very strong inducement to buy our product. And what we put at 50% off is the protective covering product. Any plastic covering, like to cover your couch, cover your bed, cover your chair. And a lot of our stores are in markets where they're basically in the desert. And it's very dry and dusty. And if you store something for a year, I don't care how airtight we try to make that unit, especially if it's an outside access unit, there's going to get dust in there, just like in your garage. And so to make it even more enticing to buy that type of product, because we know it's a good investment, we discount that heavily, clear down to 50% off. We've learned over the years that that's really something you should get as protective covering, so we make it as inexpensive as we possibly can. We also, in this program, have a way for you to get some free boxes. We call it our box trio. And one of the reasons we do that is so that you'll take those boxes, and now when you compare those to the boxes that you may have already bought and you're using when you're moving in, you'll find out what the difference is in crush strength. You'll see that with our boxes, you can stack them high and they'll be fine. And so you end up saving money because you can stack your stuff a little bit higher. So we learned that. Now another thing that we learned, and this is probably one of the things that is the most painful, it was most painful with me when I first started in storage, and that is if one of our roofs leaks, so maybe we damaged a roof. I had a manager that thought it would be really smart to get up on the roof and clean the roof off. And cost us a lot of money because he popped the rivets in the roof. But I also knew I had a bunch of time bombs out there. Maybe a fire sprinkler in the building was leaking on your household goods. And your standard basic lease, just like an apartment, it's not my responsibility. Do you have insurance? That's all we could say. And I always thought there's something wrong with that. Because if we messed up, it's our fault that roof leaked. Okay? Or let's say we don't do good security and somebody breaks into your unit. Well, that's on us. Maybe our gate's locked open or something. Or maybe we don't have proper fire extinguishers and the fire breaks out. Or even bugs, rodents, because we don't have the proper, we try to save $20 here and there and not spray. And then you open up your unit and you've got a bunch of damage to your goods, either bugs or rodents. And it's our fault. Okay, and it's kind of hard to go, well, even though it's our fault, we're not going to help you. Well, with this new product, up to $3,000 in the value of your goods, we're going to pay you. So what we're going to do is if we mess up, we fess up. Okay? So this new product has a lot of perks to go with it, but we know it'll make a better storage experience for you. Another one, we have what we call our VIP DOT program. You're familiar with the DOT truck, the Drive Our Truck free? Well, if you have on this program, you have priority for the use of that truck, and you can work things out with the manager on using it. It just kind of gives you kind of move to the head of the line. Let's take a look at a few other things that's in that program. I call it an upgraded storage experience. I have a quick story on that. I went into Orange County and I was getting a rental car. And I walked down there and I had a very conservative car because I'm a conservative employee. And he showed me this sports car. And he said, would you like to upgrade that for $5 a day? And I said, $5 a day? And he goes, yeah. And I go, no, I shouldn't have that car. And he says, $2? And I said, I can get this sports car convertible for $2 a day? And I said, well, I think if the company did that, they'd probably okay that. Because it was only for a couple days, $4. So I got the car. Well, I went down there, and there's 3 cars down there. If I would have held out a little bit longer, he might have paid me to take the car. But it's nice when you're offered an upgrade, or like in a hotel room, and you get would you like an upgraded room? Duh. Okay. Well, this is an upgraded storage experience, and also we have scanners in the office, and so should you have a document you need to scan and send to somebody, you don't have to run to your office or run home and do that. You can do it in the office. Also, we have a choice of reserving units or actually renting the unit, which we're in the process of putting that together. And that's part of this new product too, that when you go online, you can actually rent a unit online. But you need to have the Here For You guarantee program. And we have special discounts that are only given to people on this program. Now, the unit you're looking at today is $129.95. And with that $129.95, that's our basic program. And we require you to have some form of insurance. And you can satisfy that with homeowner's policy, renter's insurance, or you can go online and anywhere from $10 to $15 a month. You can get maybe $2,500 worth of coverage on insurance. But if you choose the Here For You guarantee, we want to make it so attractive. If you choose the Here For You guarantee, we know you're going to have a better storage experience. You know you're not going to have to worry about price going up. You're not going to have to worry about, you're going to learn about merchandise. You're going to have maybe get a good deal on some coverings, and then when the dust comes, you're going to be happy you did that. And plus, if there's a problem, if we mess up to $3,000. And so under the basic program, your rent's $149.95. If you just bump your rent up to $159.95, then you have the Here For You guarantee. Pretty good. Does anybody not want to bump up to the $159.95? Yeah, and so what we're actually going to do online is it might be 25% off the first month if you take the basic lease or the program without the Here For You guarantee, and we might make it 50% off if you take the Here For You guarantee, and you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. Here's my bottom line. It's higher over here, less over here, and I have all this over here. Yes, because we are here for you. It's not just words for us. We sat down and we said, okay, we've been in the storage business a long time. What could we do to make that storage experience guaranteed better? Now when that person walks in the office and say, hey, your fire sprinkler leaked on my new couch. Well, let's go out and take a look. Oh, yeah, and you figure out the value of the couch. You have to play Judge Judy a little bit, but that's not your problem. We have somebody in the home office that takes care of that, and they're told to be very liberal because we view it as a service. It's not a, we're not, you know, we want you to have a good storage experience. And if we mess up, we're going to step up to the plate. This is a brand new product. We're just introducing it right now. And it's so new, we're not even done with the brochures yet, but we can show you one in process. It will be done that. We're going to shoot a video. We're going to have an informational screen on the page on the website. Have a video that's going to explain the product. It's going to have words explain the product. And what's really kind of new, one of the fun things we're doing is we're giving a certificate. We're getting a fancy certificate suitable for framing. I'm not sure I guess they could frame it if they wanted to. Hey, look, I have it here for you, guaranteed. Yeah, but it will show all these guarantees so they know exactly what they walk out with to give them a nice certificate. But so this is the brochure we're working on. We came up with this. This is going to be our sub logo. We'll use this on anything that we produce. They're here for you, emphasis on you, guarantee, and benefits of better storage experience, what it is, and then when you open up the three-fold, and like I say, this is about 50% done. We have a little more editing to do, a little more graphics. I have a few more ideas I have on this, but this is, you can see what it's going to do. It's just going to describe everything that I described to you. So it has property protection up to $3,000. You know, if rodents, bugs, thieves, if your stored items are damaged or stolen because we didn't do our job, we'll reimburse you for the value of your loss up to $3,000, and you'll deal directly with us. Doesn't that make sense? If I built that building and the roof leaks, I should take responsibility for that. Now, I don't have to. I can put it in my contract, but I don't have to. But with the Here For You guarantee, we're going to step up. Now, why can we do that? Well, our roofs very seldom leak. Okay, now I told you there's a bonus choice. You can choose the box trio, or if you're a business, we have what's called a business pass. That's an acronym for Package Acceptance Storage Service. That's where you're going to have a package delivered to your unit without you being there. You have to qualify, so it's not just given away freely. But if you're not interested in that, then you can choose the box trio. And like I say, the box trio is a good way for you to see what a quality box is like. And hopefully that over time, as your boxes crush down to nothing, you'll replace them with quality boxes. Okay, and so now you have a differentiator of your product. Is with Storage West, you get a Here For You guarantee so you can have an upgraded storage experience. It's a product that's unique to us. Yeah, and also, you know, up front you can rent it. So if you want to, let's say you're home and you're going, hey, I want to rent another unit. You're having a great experience with us. We know you're going to do that. And you go, I want another unit. If you take the Here For You guarantee choice, you can completely rent all the way through, DocuSign everything, not even have to come down to the office to start the rental process. You can reserve that unit and sign the lease. The thing about selling is less is more. Don't oversell your product. And there's another truth in selling is when you've sold the product, stop selling, because you'll talk yourself right out of a sale. The challenge that we had with our other product, it wasn't a product, it was more of a program, was you had the sale made, but sometimes you had to keep explaining because you had to make sure they understood what they were getting. This, it's real simple, is your rent, and so you don't even have to know, I mean, you can figure out the price in your head because when you look at the basic price and it's $179.95, you know what the price is. And so for $189.95 in rent, you get all of this. And you might say it's a no-brainer. That's what we want it to be. We want it to be so attractive because we want you to have that upgraded experience at Storage West, so that you'll leave here as a satisfied customer, and you'll be happy with that.